welcome to Housewarming Showroom. I'm Jason. I'm the lead technician and installer here at Housewarmings. Today we're going to talk about measuring your fireplace. A lot of people come in, they want log sets or an insert, and we ask them their fireplace dimensions. And I'm going to help you to get those dimensions and show you where we want to get those from, so everybody understands. So we have about 4 or 5 dimensions that we're really concerned with. We'll talk about those more in a minute. One of the things that we want that really helps out is a photo of your fireplace. If you take a photograph, that answers a lot of our questions just visually. One question that we're going to have is going to be from the opening of the fireplace. Now this is a prefabricated fireplace box, actually a vent-free box, so we know how big it is, but we're going to want to know the opening from the opening of the fireplace. That's where the top of the fireplace ends to when things start to overhang. We'll also want to know where things from the opening of that fireplace to when they are wood, combustibles, or drywall, or anything like that. When it stops being fireplace and when it stops being brick, stone, tile, and the overhangs. So in this case, what we would have here, we would say that roughly the overhang starts at about 19.5 inches. And the combustibles start at about 9 inches. And that's just a good demonstration for those 2 dimensions. Now, the opening and the size of the actual firebox is going to be important also. So we're going to measure that. Okay, so the first dimension that we'll need to know is going to be the opening of the fireplace. That's going to be 36 inches from left to right or right to left. The opening, then we're going to want to know the height. That will be from the floor opening to the top. So this is going to be about 22 inches. And then we'll want to know the depth. Now that's going to be from the back wall, far back on the floor, to the very front edge. And that's a little over 16.5, about 16.75. The final measurement that we need is going to be our back width. This tells us a lot more. So this one's going to actually be about 28 inches. So with those measurements, including the heights, we'll be able to tell you what size log set would be appropriate for your fireplace. One thing to keep in mind is this is not to see how big of a log set we can fit in there, but how much log set you can have for the airflow that would be allowed through there. So just because you have a 30-inch opening does not necessarily mean that we could put a 24-inch log set. We might need more room for the airflow to get in there. So with a couple of photographs and those dimensions that I just showed you, you come to Housewarmings and we can get you well on your way to selecting a new log set or insert for your fireplace at your home.